Get unlimited data plans, mobile hotspots, international roaming, and more. Go to patriotmobile.com/Kirk25 or call 972-PATRIOT.
One day I have an intro and all that
for a free month of
right now. I just
service.
All right, Charlie. So I ran for state senate because our government doesn't work well. There's a lot of waste. There's a lot of bloat. And yet the things that you're advocating about going against are what help people. Everybody's here because they support freedom. Because as you say, we want a freer market, we want a freer place. And yet these policies like destroying the Department of Education, which I'm a teacher for, hurts our ability to take power in the marketplace. It just adds to the top point. Those rich people take all of our money. Prove me wrong.
Okay, so Trump's been president for 6 weeks.
Sure.
Right. So we had an oligarchy as Donald Trump was becoming president.
Yes.
We had all these
Not
agencies.
a Democrat.
How did they prevent the oligarchy?
only Democrats.
We didn't. No, we have a bad oligarchy. But Trump is increasing our oligarchy. He had Jeff Bezos.
Why do y'all come and say the most stupidest things? And you want to be like spoken to respectfully. It's kind of hard to talk to somebody who's stupid respectfully. Why y'all say dumb stuff like that? Just either keep it moving if you don't want to hear what I got to say, or at least have a real question. At least know what you're talking about, at least a little bit. It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic.
He had Tim Cook. He had the richest people on the earth who have more money than the bottom half of the country combined, sitting right behind him.
Hold on a second.
And Elon Musk is helping those regulations get destroyed so they can take even more power.
As an attendee. But let's go through one by one.
And they donated to it.
So let's go one by one.
Sure.
Let's first go to the Department of Education. So the Department of Education, which I'm guessing you're in favor of, like $47 million going to improving learning outcomes in Asia.
Yeah,
Okay,
because helping other people helps us. I'm a teacher. When other people don't match our economy, when they can't participate in it, everybody's hurt by that.
So I do have a question though. We're not even helping ourselves. Why should we help other countries?
So you're right. We should help You're right. We should help ourselves more. And that means funding the Department of Education, funding healthcare.
Let me finish.
Yep.
How does one help oneself? Have educational outcomes gotten better or worse since the creation of the Department of Education?
The bloated Department of Education, you are right. We're spending way too much money on administration. That money needs to go to funding school meals. That needs to be reducing class sizes.
You sound like a Doge advocate, man.
No, because Doge is not doing that. By destroying the Department of Education, they're not funding Title I classrooms. If we funded Title I classrooms with the money that we promised, every single classroom would get a paraprofessional, which would help my students immensely. So they are failing. And as you're saying before, that Florida is the most equitable state. It's not. The richest students get $2,000 more to their schools every year than the fourth quartile students.
So I am curious though that the Department of Education, we've seen standards go down. They want to send it back to the states. By definition, we have the Department of Education. 11 million people are in education like yourself. 11 million of them. 6.7 million are administrators. 6.7 million are administrators. Can we agree we should fire most of those administrators?
It would. Look, I can't say that because I don't know what those administrators do. I think we have way too much money.
You're a teacher. Time out. I got to interrupt you. Are you a teacher?
Yeah.
What do the administrators in your school do?
They help us out a lot. I mean, do you think I could manage my classroom if I didn't?
Absolutely.
You are wrong.
No,
I could not manage my classroom unless I had an administration helping me out.
You need 5 administrators for every 1 teacher. That's the ratio.
That's bad. You're right. That's bad.
Okay, but that's the current ratio. So 5 to 1. But secondly, let me ask you. This is a very important.
Be reduced, but destroying the Department of Education is not the answer, because then you hurt the American economy by not allowing people to build up their human capital.
Time out. We already have the evidence. from the advent of Department of Education, we are now 26 in education. We were top 5 when it started. We're the lowest in reading, math, arithmetic in the Western world. Department of Education has made our standards substandard, and we spend $250 billion a year on the Department of Education, and yet our kids we can't find a single kid that can read at grade level in a Baltimore public school or that can do math in a Chicago public school. Yet we keep on spending billions of dollars on it. So maybe the solution is crush the current system.
When I was running around with the new Black Panther Party, I was trying my best to get Black women who lived in the same neighborhood, live in the same area, to band together, take their kids out of these public school systems and homeschool their children. Especially in the state of Florida, you actually can get the subsidies for that. So, but none of them would do it. None of them would do it. But they complain about the educational system. They complain about their kids not getting the right education. It's mind-boggling how many complaints we have with absolutely no solutions, or not even no solutions, no desire to at least attempt a solution. Our solution is, hey, government, do something. Do something, government. Please, government. The same government we don't like, the same government we fight, same government we have all these problems and issues with, we, for some reason, want them to help us in any way. I don't think we should be asking
Send the money back to the states, empower families and parents, moms and dads, spend the money as they see fit, more choice, more competition, and make it localized, not federalized.
So here's the problem. The state of Florida introduced a bill. My opponent introduced a bill to provide $7,000 for school choice in Florida. That's government waste. A lot of that money is going to Disney, to cruises.
Trump has been in office for less than a year. Y'all have been struggling in this school crap for at least 30 years. Obama made it worse. What in the world do y'all be talking? And then you had Biden the last 4 years, who demolished our educational system. What are you talking about? What the hell be wrong with you? Y'all just, it's so crazy to me. I don't even know if you guys really believe the things that come out of your mouths. The man stands for chaos. But why would you say that? Because the Democrats told you he stands for chaos? When Obama was in office, cities was burning for months on end. What are you talking about? You obviously have never read Uncle Tom. You've obviously never read Uncle Tom. That is not a crack or whatever y'all call it these days. I don't know. How about the Democratic Party follow the law? How about that? Because what most of these Democratic cities don't understand is, as long as they're fighting against the federal government have the right to come inside their city. How about they just follow the law? How about just follow the law? Do you know how easier it will be if every time a judge has an illegal alien in their courtroom, they send them to ICE? None of this stuff will be happening. Do you guys get that? Do any of you understand that? None of these people are following the law that's already in place. That's why he don't need no new laws, because these laws are already in place. The only thing he is telling ICE to do is enforce the law, because the judges in these liberal democratic states and cities are not enforcing the law. If they would enforce the law, none of this would be happening. Ice what? Tacos minors. I don't live in a third right country. I live in America. Ice is the tacos. You know, I don't know. You just sound stupid. I that was just dumb. Maybe you need to retype that. That was freaking retarded. Tap dancing, Toby, blah 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 blah. All y'all have is insults. Do anybody want to come up? Anybody can come up. You can request to come up. You can request to come up. I'm always down for a debate. I think that's in my title. I'm always down to be proven wrong. I'm always down to be proven wrong. King Taco, whatever. I don't understand what that means. I know y'all stay with the insults because you're dumb. You have no, your education is very limited. Very limited. Y'all don't know nothing. I bet everybody who's calling me names ran with that Russia collusion crap. I bet every single one of you was fighting your family, stopped talking to most of your family and friends because they didn't believe the Russia collusion and you did. That's the perfect example of how brainwashed and stupid you are. Because I believe in limited government. I don't want a bunch of government looking over my damn shoulder. I don't want second graders in drag queen story hour. Sorry. Call me whatever you want. Trump don't detest me. He don't detest me. He was fine with me. Charlie Kirk was fine with me. They don't detest me. Y'all listening to the wrong people. That's the problem. Y'all have issues. Racism is wrong unless you're a Democrat, right? Unless you're a Democrat, because Democrats are the only one keep on putting race in everything they do. What taxes have been raised? Why are you all so stupid? You do know you can look this stuff up, right? You can research yourself. You don't have to listen to CNN. What does taco mean? Can you explain that? I don't understand stupidity. I don't understand stupidity. You got to help me out with that one. Yes, I eat tacos. Negro. I have no clue what you're talking about, Hope X. You're just rambling, saying dumb shit. You're making America bread again. Are you making America bread again? I don't understand. I don't know if that was a mistake or I believe I am. I believe I am. Hold on. Let me do something. Y'all can see me. I know y'all can see me. I ain't hiding from you. So I believe I am. I go around. I pass out book bags, school supplies. Do this all the time. Do this all the time, man. So yeah, I believe I am. I believe I try my best to make America great again. I mean, so I think I do my best to try and make America great again. You can see that? Y'all can see that? I mean, we try our best. Leave behind the lies. Okay? Leave behind the lies. And by the way, this is the guy who really built Brexit up. Not Candace Owens or Brandon Tatum. Yes, they created it, they found it, or whatever. But this is the guy who has Brexit to where it is. Okay? Y'all might not know that. All right? But yeah, I believe we, fight for the future America. That's for the kids. That's the kids. Know what I mean? And it's so much more. My closet is full with these types of things so we can make America great again, especially when it comes to the kids, making sure the kids have what they want, have what they need to pass on their education. Y'all Democrats, who has gotten hung this year? And besides, that was Democrats. Who has gotten hung? It's 2025. Are you complaining that white people getting hung? Because a white person got hung too. What is so great? Is it going to be great when he comes after you? I've met Trump personally. I don't know about what the hell that is coming after me. Why y'all so scary? Why y'all such cowards? Everything is, one, you want somebody to like you. You want the people you hate so much, the people you want to get away from so badly. For some reason, you need them to like you. What's up with that? Trump don't like you. You're not going to be invited to his table. Who speaks like that? How do I want them to like me? I don't care if they like me or not. My goal is to make the future better. This organization is making the future better. That's why Charlie Kirk has probably brought more people to Christ than all of your preachers you have ever listened to. All these churches y'all go to, they have not done not even a quarter iota of what Charlie Kirk has done, what Turning Point USA has done, what Brexit has done. No, I'm not white, and no, I'm not rich. You're right. So I'm guessing you are. Are you white and rich? Is that the only thing? Like, is being white and rich superior somehow? Is being white and rich somehow superior? Tell me how you think white people are better than you. No, they said I'm not rich and I'm not white. So therefore I shouldn't be saying make America great again. Or I shouldn't be, out there talking with kids and what the. How can you sit on here and stand up for him? I'm not exactly standing up for him. You're making me stand up for Trump or Charlie Kirk. You are making me do that. Other than that, I'll be just watching my videos and reacting to my videos. But you come on here with lies, I got to address the lies. I'm not going to let you disrespect Charlie Kirk because I've seen with my own two eyes, Charlie Kirk has done so much to help the Black community. Like, it's insanity how much he has done since 2015 to help the Black community. It's insanity. No, you stupid people are tearing the world apart. If the judges would just follow the law, we would not be going through this. He helped the Blacks by education, lots and lots of funding. And in his opinion, because I'm not exactly a Christian, but in his opinion, Charlie Kirk has brought a lot of Black men and women, I'm talking about as young as 13, to be able to praise God boldly. As somebody who's not a Christian, you have to admire that. You have to admire that. To have young kids praising God boldly. I know kids that will come on here and shut each and every one of you down based on information that was provided to them. They will shut you all down. He also given fake stats. I haven't given a stat. What are you talking about? I haven't given a stat at all. I haven't given a stat at all. So you must have just got on here and want to talk craziness. You are very welcome to get an invite and let's discuss which party is better for Black people, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. You can always come up. Trump is doing great. Yes, Trump is amazing. He's an amazing leader. Trump will go down as the best president in history once it's all said and done. These history books is going to only make Democrats look like how they looked in the 60s and previous. From the 60s and back, you're gonna look like the same. Only thing what Democrats don't understand is America has been through this with them before already. Y'all not doing nothing but mad that Trump is taking away your slaves again. Right? Y'all mad Trump is taking away slaves. What Nancy Pelosi say? Who's going to pick your crops? Who's going to clean your bathrooms? Ain't that a Democrat? A Democrat is saying they're taking the people who are going to pick your crops away. Isn't that a Democrat? History is doing nothing but repeating itself. Donald Trump is pulling the wool off of the people's eyes and letting y'all see that Democrats have never and will never be for Black people or any kind of minority or America on the whole. Democrats do better, proven facts. That's a lie. That's a lie. If you're Black, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for not knowing history. Cancer, HIV, medication. Republicans freed the slaves for one. They got you every right that you have today for one. Do you know till this day, 2025, Democrats has never done anything. They have never created a policy to get black people any kind of fucking rights in this country? Never. They switch parties. That's a lie. Do you know how you know that's a lie? Do you know how you know that's a lie? Do you know how you can tell that's a lie? Because they have not done anything for black people forever. Period. That's how you know that's a lie. Instead, what the Democrats do is invite all the illegal aliens to come in. That way it keeps the black community down. And you idiots sit there and fight for it. No, all the racism is coming from the Democratic Party. Anytime you want DEI and affirmative action, lowering standards, that's the most insulting thing in the world. Can you imagine somebody coming up to you like, yo, you want this pilot job? I'm going to lower the standards by like 35% for you. I'll be insulted as hell. What you mean? I can't pass the same test white people pass? Seriously? Democrats didn't give me civil rights. Go check it out. They boycotted the Civil Rights Act. When the Civil Rights Act got passed, the Democrats boycotted that for like 70 days or something like that. So you see how you stupid, ignorant people celebrate Juneteenth? It didn't really get signed until like July 7th or something like that. So you're wrong. Don't worry, I'm not worried about no KKK. I'm not scared of KKK. I got stand your ground laws. I live in Florida. Name one thing Donald Trump has taken away from black people. He need to remove that crap. And y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Why do you want to learn about how white people beat your ass from white people? What kind of silliness is that? Can you imagine somebody beating you up and then coming to you and telling you how they beat you up? Why does that make sense to you? And again, please stop using the Uncle Tom as an insult. That is not an insult. Go read the book. Go read Ekra. Go read. And stop using Sambo as well. Do you not know what Sambos are? Y'all are really dumb. Y'all are really, really dumb. Uncle Tom is not an insult. That's only an insult for people who have never read the book. Do you know how hard it is to change the Constitution? You guys are retarded. You guys are stupid. Okay, Oreo. So just recently, what he has done for black people, right? He took a lot of funding from them white Ivy League universities and gave it to the black HBCUs. You don't like that, huh? It's like 500 million or something like that. Yeah, that was recent. That's an easy one. Oh, I'm about to. I mean, all y'all have to do is read yourself and stop being brainwashed. Can I ask y'all a question? All y'all retarded people. Did you believe in the Russia collusion? Did you believe in Russia collusion? You need to stop being brainwashed. DJ, I guarantee you said Trump colluded with Russia. You've been saying that for years.